Yo, what's up, guys? Cyphex, and I wanted to bounce this idea off you fools. I realized, or I came up with this idea the other day, that there's three separate categories of games these days. And two of the categories represent really successful games. And the third is the overhyped games that usually die off after a month, whether it be Twitch streams or just player count or just lack of interest. So, three types are the grinding games, games play to win, and then the games in between. Or should I say, the games where you're not rewarded for winning or grinding. Two best examples are Battlefront and Titanfall, two of the most hyped games of all time, and two games that so many people managed to complain about. The player base has definitely shrunk on Battlefront, even though the sales are really high. The season pass was just revealed, and EA is insane for thinking that the fourth pass or piece of season pass should come out in 2017. There will probably be like 1,000 people in the game by then. No way there's more than 10,000 people in the game by 2017. And let's see, Gears of War Ultimate Edition is in that category. And then of course, the other two are the juggernauts. You have games like Destiny and even Call of Duty. It's just a grind fest. There's this weird dynamic with games like that where you get to the point where you don't even get on to play to have fun. You get on to try to unlock something. And that's, I mean, not dangerous, but it's kind of scary because the games hook you. With Destiny, you have the whole weekly reset and how you can get certain loot once a week, and it just keeps you coming back. Every week, you have another chance to get the loot. And even with Black Ops 3, they dropped the ball in the arena mode, I think. It's nothing compared to League on Black Ops 2. And, of course, public matches, prestige doesn't reflect any kind of win ratio. But Call of Duty, it has the weapon camos, and now it has character customization, which keeps you coming back. I just recently have found a lack of interest with the game because I unlocked the hero classes, the gold colors for majority of the classes that I play. And then once I got them gold, I was like, there's nothing else I want to get. I don't care about dark matter, where a lot of people do. And those people get on and they try to get headshots, so they try to get challenges done. They don't necessarily get on to play the game and have fun. And of course, there will still be people like that. But it's not like on Titanfall when I was still playing that game months later and I was Gen 10 and there was no weapon camos to get. The challenges didn't mean anything. There was no Titan camos to get. I just got on to slaughter fools in CTF or Last Titan Standing. There was no Diamond or 50 rank, even though they introduced that later, but it was too late then. And then the third type of game heavily depends on the game's ranking system and the community plays to win. So you have your League of Legends, of course. Even Halo 5, I would say, falls into that category. Even though I haven't and won't play Halo 5. Of course, the old Halos fell into that. Halo 2 and 3. Pretty much the last console games with good ranking systems. I would get on every single day to get one level closer to a 50 And then the best part about having a 50 was if you searched alone, you could somewhat expect your teammates to know what they're doing because, you're playing a ranked game. And if you're the highest ranked, you're going to have teammates that are also high rank, and it made the experience very fun, where other console shooters just completely lack that. Fighting games as a genre, I believe, completely fall under the play to win category. I hop on Killer Instinct, and I don't necessarily play for killer points, but I just want to play against people that are my level, that know what they're doing, and I want to play to win. Not trying to unlock any dark matter on that game. So, the whole point of this is that from here on out, and for the last few years, you can really put a lot of the flops of games into the category of you can't really grind it and you don't get on to get a ranking. With Battlefront, it takes forever to get to 50, but all you get is a Shadow Trooper and a few lame customization options. I think if Battlefront had like one or two more 20v20 maps, and if it had weapon camos or character camos, where you had to get 800 kills doing something like Black Ops 3, you had to get 800 kills with each character to start the next process. I think it would have been received better because for some reason, people need that incentive to play the game. They can't just hop on and have fun. Like I just played Heroes versus Villains for about 4 hours by myself. No mic. And it was great. Lost a few games due to horrendous teammates, but it is what it is. Didn't unlock anything. I've been level 50 forever. I was just playing to have fun. And of course to win, but that's not reflected anywhere on the screen. I think if Battlefront and Titanfall both had weapon camos and character customization, where you can unlock colors and it looked good, I think the games would have been received completely differently. Now, of course, neither of those games had a legit single player, but every time somebody complains about those games not having single player, I just think about Call of Duty. Do people buy Call of Duty to play the single player? Do people buy Call of Duty and play the single player more than once for fun? No, not even close. Now, zombies, I guess, has some replay value for the people who like zombies. And you can even unlock camos and zombies. More reason to keep playing. Basically, you just need camouflages in your game. I guess that's all that it comes down to. And I just played the Division beta, which the story and how they set up the game, PvE wise, was really nice. I really like that, even though there's only one mission. And I'm not even gonna mess around with the Dark Zone because I don't want to get some sick gun that's just not even gonna transfer over. It's just a waste. And the Division is definitely gonna fall in that grind category. The combat felt good. Yeah, the presentation was really nice. From a spectating standpoint, I thought the HUD was really clustered, but while you're in the game, it doesn't look as bad. And that game is gonna be played. So, I just wanted to ramble about that. I want to see what you guys think. I mean, I'm sure there's a bunch of examples that I'm missing. You have single player games like Skyrim and Fallout 4, where there's so many side missions, and Witcher 3, where you can put like 40 or 50 hours into the game and not beat the game. And then you have amazing story-driven games like Spec Ops and even Arkham Asylum, where you can basically beat the game in 1 or 2 sessions. I beat Spec Ops in 1 session, and you can have your fill. And then if your game doesn't have the insane side missions and the story is bad, it gets shit on. Look at Order 1886. So I just want to make that quick video.